Hello and welcome back to Open, everyone. You know, always inviting you to stay connected. That's right, by liking us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. And so, according to the CDC, 1 out of 5 Americans will face a mental health disorder. Our next guest decided to create a short film that brings awareness to mental health in the Bronx while focusing on eliminating the stigmas attached to it. And here's a sneak peek of the short film, Viewfinder.
Everything was beautiful. The way the wind blew past the spring leaves, the assorted sounds dancing by me, the faces in the street, and their various expressions. I captured all of this through my viewfinder. I wish I could always see life this way.
That was just a little taste. And here now to tell us more about his short film Viewfinder, along with some of his other projects, we welcome writer, videographer, and overall Bronx creative, Josue Caceres. Hello and welcome.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Oh, well, thank you for being here. And most importantly, I want to give you an acknowledgement. I want to acknowledge you for making sure that all of your stories and everything that you guys do kind of revolves around this uptown flavor, right? Particularly the Bronx. I know you're down with the Bronx native crew, and we've had them on before. You want to start there because you guys are rocking it. You're rocking it. You're really rocking it, and I dig it a lot. So how did you get involved with Bronx Native? Let's start there.
Yes, me and the co-founders, Amauris and Rosalind Grullon, we're all childhood friends. So, you know, we just grew up, you know, doing a lot of creative content. We used to do like little comedy videos on YouTube. And then me and Amauris went on to do photography, videography for clientele. And they went on to start Bronx Native while I was doing my own thing. And they kind of, you know, just hit me up one day, told me, you know, you want to come help us out. So right now I'm the brand manager for the Bronx Native, and it's been going amazing. You know, we just opened up our shop.
I know you've been pulling up pop-up shops all over the place.
Yeah.
Right, no, but I just know that you're down with that familia and that tribe, and you guys are doing some really great stuff. And I know you're, now I know that you're the brand manager. I know you were a contributing writer, which leads to this film, and why you guys, why it's important for you guys to just, you're like plopping little nuggets all over the place. It's like, boom, here's this little seed. Boom, there's that little seed. And so now you have the short film. It's only 9 minutes. We gave our viewers a little taste of it. And I know Amauris worked with you on that film. So I just wanted to kind of like bring it in all together, how you guys all kind of wear different hats in different moments for your individual projects. And so now let's talk about the film Viewfinder.
Yeah, well, in being the brand manager, you know, I, went into my community a lot, and I saw the need that we had. We have a lot of issues that we don't speak about, and I saw one of them was mental health. And I saw, you know, the stigmas and stereotypes that surrounded mental health, mental illnesses. And I knew that I wanted to be an advocate for that. I wanted to get that discussion started, and I wanted to get it going. So, you know, I use my talents, which is, you know, writing, filmmaking, and created this short film called Viewfinder, which is about a boy that deals with, you know, his own depression, his own anxiety through his art. So, you know, it was an amazing journey.
So just to be clear, all right, because I just want to establish some clarity, because I think when people hear mental health, they think, oh, this is a crazy person. It's like, no, because I'm with you on, I'm kind of like right now going into becoming a full-fledged advocate for mental health awareness, because I think that's our society. As a matter of fact, the entire United States' biggest disease right now.
Right.
It's that issue. And so we're not talking about a kid who's crazy. Right, I just want to be clear. And so when you say mental health and mental depression and so forth. What is it that I guess inspired that story to be told, especially from an artistic perspective? Because that's the other thing. We need more art in the school system because that's a form of therapy. So sorry, I'm like there
No,
with
of
you.
course,
I'm
of
there
course.
with you. I'm there with you. Good.
Yeah, like that was my main goal. It was, to tell people that this is something that anybody could be dealing with, and it's something that's normal. It's something that we should be able to talk about. Like I go to these schools, I show this film to organizations, and I see, the kids walking up to me telling me that, they're glad that I was able to show this. This is something that, a lot of people around me are dealing with as well. And it's normal, they're normal people. There's nothing, I wanted to eliminate those stigmas, those stereotypes. And also, show it to the adults and the parents, showing them that.
So what is the storyline? Because it's kind of vague the way I introduced it. So
Mm-hmm.
it's obviously, he uses photography as his form of artistry, right?
Yes.
So what is the storyline, of course, without giving the whole film away?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a short film. It's only 8 minutes.
I know. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, let's not give it all away. We got to leave it with
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But just to give an idea, right? Because we're speaking in an abstract form of, and I guess that's the idea as well, right? Is that people kind of take whatever it is that they need from it. But I
Right.
guess what I'm trying to establish is that it's not about being crazy. It's about finding outlets to release.
Exactly.
Right? To release whatever anxieties or to release whatever depression and so forth. And so does this kid find his out?
The film the beginning of the film shows him interacting with his own art, his photography, his painting. But it also shows that, when people are not around him, he also deals with some depression, some anxiety. But, overall, my message with the film is that, this is something that you may have to deal with for a long period of time, but it's not something that you have to let overtake you.
I like that. It's about releasing.
Yes,
He
exactly.
found an outlet. And so your outlet is writing, and I want to make sure that we tap into your book before we
Yes,
go,
of
right?
course.
Because not only did you write the film, and you're part of the, I guess, the filming process as well, because you're a videographer and a photographer, but you also just recently published another book, and this is your second book, right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes, published my second book called Bronx Stories and Heartbreak. This is actually for you right here.
Oh, for me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Bronx Stories and Heartbreak. I applaud anybody who takes the time to make sure that you publish it and you share it with our community, because these are our stories. This is our history.
Yes.
So can you read something really short from
Of
it to give us
course.
a taste of it?
Of course.
All right.
The main theme of this book is really advocating for women empowerment, tackling toxic masculinity, machismo that we deal with in our community, speaking on my grandmother and my mother's story. So this is a short poem here that I wrote about my grandma.
And it's called?
It's called Lump on Your Head. Mama, that lump on your head is a testament to the words left unsaid, to the years of tears, men inducing constant fears, hours and hours of working as a seamstress, then off to your second job, planting yuca and tobacco under the beaming Dominican sun, all while raising 5 sons and daughters while coming home to their abusive father. Mama, that lump on your head is a testament to toxic masculinity. Thought it was normal to face abuse, the power you held always reduced. You loved, and prayed to your Dios above. You stayed to attend the family you had to raise, and you felt there was no open door. But was loving you a chore to him? Could he not stand to see you unless your body hit the floor? So that's just something short from. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing that into light, as I am a domestic violence awareness advocate as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course.
That was Josue, everyone. Can we just applaud him in the studio? Thank you, crew. Thank you, guys. Thank you to our other guests, and thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, where can people see the film before we go?
Yes, right now I'm, shopping it to film festivals. I'm showing it at school, so it's not online yet. But you could get my book on Amazon, my website, and at the Bronx Native Shop, which is on 127 Lincoln Avenue.
Wonderful. Thank you. And thank you for
Thank you
being
for
here
having me.
to us on Open. You guys, once again, for more on Josue and his book. It's Bronx Stories and Heartbreak. Yeah, but it's really good. So, well, at least I already know it's good just by what he read. So make sure you go to his website at josuecaceres.com. That's Josue, Josue, Caceres, Caceres.com. All right, and make sure to check him out on Instagram. That's right, because, you know, all of them youngins are on Instagram, and that's Josue_Caceres. All right, you guys, we have to take a quick break, but stay tuned because Bobby C's Weekly Sports Roundup is coming up next. Don't go anywhere.